Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Streets of Rage 2, where the streets and myself are getting even ragier. We're here at Sega Stadium, because Sega owns a baseball stadium. I want to say at one point Sega actually owned a baseball team? I'm not entirely sure on that. It sounds about right though, doesn't it? Sounds like something that, you know, could be true. Alright, so this is the stage that always encouraged me as a kid to stop playing this game. Because the number of enemies that flank you, this is when the game starts like trying to box you in on both sides with enemies. Whereas, you know, previous games, or previous levels, it was occasionally they get behind you if you let them. But I'm going to stop there for a second, and I'm going to talk about the sign that's right above the pause menu. I'm going to zoom in on it. I want everyone to just take a minute to think about the philosophical phrase of, it's like boo. And I want you to take that all to heart. Just, you know, make that message a part of yourself. It's like boo. I don't know what it means. If anyone does know what it means, please share. Because I don't know. And other signs that say do baseball, which that makes a little more sense, you know, outside of a baseball stadium. But whatever the hell it's like boo means, I don't think anyone knows. It makes no sense. It makes about as much sense as us beating up on hobos and guys sleeping on park benches. So, yeah. And one thing that I actually really loathe about this level is the cheap shots. So many of the enemies in this level are really good at just getting cheap shots. It is one of my least favorite. Like I said, at this point in the game onward is when I started really kind of being like, oh, I kind of don't want to play this game as much anymore. Because shit like this. Like, come on. I've got a lead pipe and you are out of my range, but yet your magic fire palm thing is longer range than my lead pipe. I'm so mad at you. And now we're gonna go inside the stadium, which again, not my favorite section of the game. And I have to say, the boss of this level is one of those that just completely enrages me. Because he is just so obnoxious mechanic-wise. So I'm just gonna deal with these guys the best that I can from a distance. I hit you in the face with my foot before you started sliding. And what did I say about guys kind of showing up behind you? War on two fronts. That is this level to a T. See, where were you guys a minute ago? I already cleared out all the guys behind me. Where the hell did you come from? I'm a terrible cop if I cannot mind my surroundings. And then I've got you slide kicking into me. Just die. You die. I'm gonna get this lead pipe and I'm gonna start beating up on your friends now, because I am just kind of angry. Hey, look, Scrooge McDuck moneybags. More Scrooge McDuck moneybags. And Donovan and Martin and Galcia, you guys are just gonna meet the business. See, I'm in a baseball stadium. This is me just at bat. This isn't a lead pipe, it's a baseball bat. I'm totally a baseball star. Aren't I? This is also probably the weirdest looking baseball stadium I have ever seen. Alright, and we have our lightning whip friends. However, our lead pipe is not really going to do us any good against them, so I'm just going to try to stay out of the way. because their multi-hit attack and the fact that they are on either side of me is something that I really don't like at the moment, because that's gonna kill me. Yeah. Well, one's down. Really? But hey, I got that life back, so... Please tell me there's some food in here. Thank you for removing the food bonus that I just got, you stupid fodder enemy. And, hey, look, more food. So I'm going to save that, because I have a feeling I'm going to take a hit here in a minute. From... Yep, Donovan. Anyone else? And Martin and Donovan. Get them both on the same side. That guy's just going to stand there on what I'm assuming is the pitcher's mound. And just not get involved. So I'm going to deal with him. And then we have a new enemy. Big Ben. And Big Ben is a pain in the ass. I don't know if it's this game or Streets of Rage 3 where you can't actually throw him. He's too heavy. Like, it has a special animation that, like, you try to pick him up and he crushes you. However, he's got, like, that bitch slap, which is obnoxious. Especially when it hits you. Alright, I kind of want to get away from him. Because I'm taking a ton of damage. And that's the thing, I'm gonna lose lives from here on out. I'm trying to not lose lives, but it's even harder, you know, trying to provide commentary for this. And being in a somewhat futuristic, high-tech baseball stadium, the pitcher's mound descends into, like, a nuclear bunker of some sort. And guys come dropping in, which raises the question, like, this is going down. So where are they coming from, and how are they not just dying the second they land on it, because we are falling at basically the same rate. So it's like, if they land, they must be going really fast. There's a lot of physics questions that I don't think we can really ignore. So I'm just going to sit here and hide in the corner, because guys are just going to keep dropping down for a minute. And I'm going to deal with all of these. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. And I'm going to get kicked in the face. Yep, I saw that one coming. I can never dodge him. And he's not the only one. There's going to be another one. There he goes. So I had to kill a couple of people first. Alright, get everyone on one side. So I can deal with... Okay, so now it's those two guys. And one of them has significantly less health than the other. So that actually does help a little bit. But I'm still going to take some damage. And I might lose another life, which will suck. And then we've got the Khaki Brigade. So I'm just going to kind of punch kick all of them. And there we go. And another set of these guys. I don't know what they call it. Like, they're not ninjas. We've seen the ninjas. These are like Shaolin martial artists. I don't know. I don't know where we put them on the hierarchy of things. I'm sure someone out there will know. And I'm just gonna keep throwing you. And yeah. I kind of figured I was gonna die there. Great. Alright, one's dead. You're dead. Alright, so I've died technically twice, but I only lost one life. That's okay, I guess. It's better than nothing. I do have two continues with, I think, 5 lives each. So I should have enough health to finish the game. But then we have the boss, who this guy is just obnoxious. Because he does a metric shit ton of damage, and you can't really stop a lot of the damage. And his attacks are really fast. God damn it, I'm gonna die again. Alright, I gotta get him into this corner, and then I basically just spam that ability and hope I can actually hit. But if you screw up, it's you take a ton of damage. And you can't stun lock him. Like they actually stop that. They will not allow the stun lock for him. He has a Dragon Ball Z. I you know, charge my laser and blast people. It's weird. So that's stage 4. I hate stage 4. I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you all in the next installment, where we'll take on stage 5 and all of its glory. Later, everyone.